Hey guys, it's Izzy here with my live stream tonight with my crazy hair. And my vlog, you will see I did have it styled, but it's very windy here because I think a storm's coming in, so it got really windswept. So I'm going to share the stream so people can join. Sorry, excuse me. I literally just finished eating 1 minute ago, and that's why I'm late, because I was eating. So we're going to post like on my story that we are live. And hopefully people will join. Let's see, what filter should I use? Wow. Oh my gosh, it's an alien. On YouTube. Okay. I did have some nice kosher pig in the blankets. They were really good, but they were really hot. My tongue is burnt, so that's fine. But let me do my story. And hopefully we'll get some people here. So first we're going to talk about my best friend's exorcism, because I finished that book yesterday, and that had been the book that we did readings from for in the first part of the week. So I'm going to give my review on that. Again, I'm sorry for the burping. This week has been so bad. Okay, so my review for my best friend's exorcism. So I'm just going to give my character, atmosphere, writing, and plot. And if you want to see like my final wrap thoughts, you can look at my Bookstagram or my, I'm sorry, the dog barking has me distracted, or my Goodreads. If you want the link to either of those, let me know and I will send it in the chat. So should I wait for her to stop? Oh, it's no burping. It's a FedEx or UPS or somebody. So I am supposed to get some Lush stuff today. Okay, we have a viewer. Hi. So I'm waiting to do my book review, but my dog keeps barking, and I want to tell you what I thought of the book, but she keeps barking and that distracts me. So we're just going to go into it and pretend that there's not that noise. So my best friend exorcism book review. So the characters were interesting, and one of the best parts of the book, Gretchen had an interesting backstory and was the most developed, even though she wasn't the main POV, which means point of view. We were following. So, however, Abby, who was the point of view character, was very relatable, my favorite character, and I just could relate to her a lot. But I wish the side characters were more developed. I just wish we got more development out of them. So the atmosphere now. So the atmosphere was my favorite part. As everyone knows, I love the 80s. Just the fashion and pop culture references were so much fun. Another thing is the book takes place in South Carolina, my home state. I loved reading about the locations that I'm familiar with, and it was just a lot of fun. And yeah, because that even makes it more relatable, especially that I was in the 80s in South Carolina, because a lot of 80s media is in like New York, LA, it's not in small town USA, which, I mean, Charleston's not a small town, but in South Carolina, which is like an irrelevant state. So, so now time for the writing. The writing was nothing special. The plot took a long time to get into. This is a short book, barely over 300 pages, but felt way longer. It could have been diced down a lot, just didn't grip me. This is the complaint I've seen with a lot of people. They thought my best friend's exorcism took forever to get into, and it was just very slow moving, and that wasn't a lot of fun. So now about the plot. So the plot was interesting by the description on the back of the book. As stated before, it took a while to get into. There was lots of build up, and then the actual exorcism was a few short chapters, and I feel like that should have been played out more. Even though the book felt forever, the main thing that's the title is all about was a few short chapters, like 30 pages, not a lot. And it was mainly the buildup. The name of the book should be trying to find out what is wrong with my best friend and then having an exorcism. Like, yeah. So for characters, I gave it a 4 out of 5. Atmosphere, 5 out of 5. Writing, 3 out of 5. Plot, 3 out of 5. Intrigue, 3 out of 5. Logic, 3 out of 5. And enjoyment, 4. So doing the math for that is a 3.5 out of 5 stars. So it's an average read. I don't regret reading it. Because it was enjoyable, but it wasn't that great. It wasn't the best book I've ever read, not the worst book I've ever read. So those are my final thoughts on my best friend's exorcism. So now we are reading Waking Gods by Sylvia Nouvelle. So this is a sequel in a series. So I won't give a lot away, but I will tell y'all what the series The Themis Files is about. So a young girl in small town South Dakota rides her bike one day and discovers a large hole where a giant metal hand is resting. So 17 years later, more of these artifacts are being discovered and the mystery is still unsolved. What are they? How old are they? Who made them? So the young girl mentioned earlier is Dr. Rose Franklin, I think it's the name, who is now a physicist, and she has the backing of the military and of the U.S. government behind her to find out the answers to what these artifacts are. So I'm on the sequel now. I read this book less than a year ago, the first book less than a year ago. And to be honest, I remember bits and pieces, but as getting into this, it's like, I think 8 years later, it seems like. So it's kind of like, oh my gosh, what is happening? So that's kind of frustrating. Just some of these characters, I'm like, where are some of the characters from earlier? Who is this character and all of that? So I wish I had like a little list of all characters and what they did and all of that. So the original book I gave a 4. The first book I gave a 4 out of 5. This one, I don't know yet. I am 15% in, which is on page 53. So we're going to get into those reading sprints. I am going to set a timer for us. I think we should do... It's 15 minutes. Good. We'll do 15 minutes and I will check in after that. Unless somebody says something in the chat, then I'll look over there. So I'm on file number 1439. Interview with Vincent Couture, counsel at Earth Defense Corps. Location somewhere in the Atlantic. So the first line is, how long until you reach your destination, Mr. Couture? Oh, wake up, girl. Yeah, I'm awake. If you go back, Nomadic Drifter, I'm reading. Because this is reading sprints. Excuse me. So I don't remember if Vincent is the linguist or not. I'm really confused. I don't know if he's the other soldier, if he's the linguist, or what. I'm on break, just dropping to say hello. Catch you on the next one. Hi. I do this every day, so jump in whenever you like. Something is happening in the book. So, file number 1440, news report Jacob Lawson, BBC London, location Regent's Park, London, England. So, a lot of this stuff is happening in Regent's Park, and where I want to live in London is in that general vicinity. So, I'm like, are there going to be robots and aliens? Like, okay, first sentence. There are tanks on our streets. Prop the legs up. That move. Okay. Excuse me again. I'm gonna shut the door because that TV is really loud. Oh gosh, this could be bad. Oof. Okay, this one is file number 143, or 1443, my bad. Mission log, Captain Carr, Resnick, and Vincent Couture, Earth Defense Courts, location, London Gateway Port, England. Vincent Couture, would you stop fiddling with your flight suit and get on? Okay, so Vincent was the linguist. So was Eugene the soldier? I'm like really confused. And the first book is upstairs, and I'm lazy and don't want to go up there and get it. Okay, back to reading. Okay. So I was originally just supposed to read to page 68, but since I'm already there and have a good 35 minutes left, I'm just going to continue because I was originally just planning to read 65 pages a day, finish in 5 days, but this book is really fast because it's a file format. And there's our timer. So stop the timer. Have a short little break here. I need to write some notes. I haven't written any notes yet. I meant to earlier, but forgot because I was in my bed and didn't have my notebook with me. Now, oh, guys, I closed the book. But that is the bookmark. I didn't put my bookmark there. That's bad on me. Okay. This is nice, so I don't have to worry about reading because the game's tonight and all of that, the Dodgers game. Okay, I totally forgot what other things I said I put in my notes. The being confused by the characters is number one. I don't know why I'm doing that. But we'll put fast to read. Okay, so yeah, if you guys have questions or comments, now is the time to ask them because I am looking at the chat. Okay. Discord server, do I want to open that one? Okay. I'm going to check my phone and then we can get to reading again. My nose is itchy. Oh no. Somebody's story. Look at this. This is Yosemite. With the fog, very beautiful. Oh, they identified the Zodiac killer today, which is crazy because obviously it's gone a lot of years. Like it was over 50 years ago when he was killing people. Obviously to our knowledge, but as the Zodiac killer, it was like around 50 years ago. And he died in 2018. So that just blows my mind how you can go that long knowing you did these terrible things and just going on and living your life. It's crazy, and I can't wait to read more about it. So I'm going to start our next sprint. So 15-minute sprint, I'll check in. So I'm starting on page 68, which is file number 1443, continued mission log, Captain Carl Resnick and Vincent Couture, Earth Defense Corps, Location, London, England. And our first sentence is cuss word, so SH. I can't see anything. Vincent, are you all right? I have lipstick on my hand if you're wondering why my fingers are red. Okay, so I'm going into part 2, which is called All in the Family. I don't even remember what part 1 was called. Keep thinking. Okay. So file number 1521, interview with Brigard. I never know that military word. General Eugene Governor, Commander, Earth Defense Corps, location, New Dynasty Chinese Restaurant, DuPont Circle, Washington, D.C. So this is my favorite plot in this book, and well, in this series in general. And this is on page 77, and the first line is, "Sit down, Eugene." I don't remember who Eugene is. I have a theory, but I don't know if it's right. That made it brighter. Okay, so this is like a year after part 1, the end of part 1. I still want to put my shoes. So that's fine. It's probably the American Eagle. Yep, coming in from Charlotte. Messages. Oh, I remember what that's on right now. Okay. This is file number 1526. Session notes, patient Eva Reyes. So I think she was someone working with genetics. Dr. Benicio Munoz Riviera, psychiatrics, San Juan, Puerto Rico. Tell me about your nightmares, Eva. That was the first one. Kind of confused by that plot too. Right, maybe this isn't the genetic person. Okay, so that is all I'm going to read today. We might read a little bit more actually because it's only 6:43. So I'm just going to write down my notes. Okay, so that got us to page 87. And let's put that in on Goodreads. So that is 25%. So that is a quarter of the way through, which is a good bit, more than I intended on reading today. So let's look at Discord, what's going on. Oh, another. And then here. Me wanting to complain, but I'm like, no, we have to be positive, everybody. There's just certain phrases that annoy me, and I'm like, yeah, I've talked about it before. I used to do pet peeve videos because Tana Mojo would, and in high school, I thought that was cool. Yay, one of the dogs that I give money to help. That's him. I'm not going to show the more gruesome pictures of his injury. You can kind of see blood at the picture about that. He is doing a lot better. Yeah, there he is. Or maybe a girl, actually. I don't know, it's a guy or a girl. Yeah, it's a guy. So he's doing a lot better, and it's so nice to see. It makes me so happy that he is makes me so happy. It's got Facebook. Just people liking my posts, nothing. A lot of meteor. There was one on Sunday, but I didn't see it. I don't know if it was if you could see it here. Lots of likes on my Instagram reel. Oh, already almost 1,000 views. Thank you. Yeah, the Dodgers play at 8, and I am super, super nervous. It's scary. Told somebody about the book I'm reading. Okay, so yeah, questions or comments, ask them now. I do need to put on my see what page we will read to tomorrow. So 87 plus 65. And I will be reading on stream. To 152. Now everybody in the world is messaging me right now. Some of these people don't know I stream. Okay, so it's right there. A good bit, so let's put in my journal here where we're all at. So we read 87 pages today. I do need to put a little sticker down for that. I started a book today. Purple Owl. Put that back. Okay, definitely need to buy more of these stickers, and I do have them in my Etsy cart for next month. So there's this page. I need to read how many pages I read today. Today is the 6th. We read 87. So this is the day this month that we are the least, and not counting the days where I didn't read at all because I don't read on weekends, but that's going to change next month. I just have a different idea of how I'm going to do things. So this is Waking Gods, and we will read from pages 87 to 152 tomorrow. That is our plan. So yes, I guess I'll just end the stream here because there's nothing else to talk about. I finished reading and everything. I hope you guys enjoyed. I stream on here every weekday from 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I won't be here next Monday or Tuesday. So there will still be vlogs going up on my channel, but not a stream. But I will be back next Wednesday, a week from today. So I also stream on Twitch from 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do Fortnite, I do my makeup, and just chit chat. So the link to my Twitch will be down below in the description as well. So I am doing Vlogtober on my channel. So I am uploading videos every single day of October. There'll be vlogs or sit downs. There's a variety of different kinds. And so if you are enjoying my videos, be sure to subscribe to me and turn on the notification bell because, as I said, I am doing Vlogtober, so I am posting every single day. So if you want to be notified when I post, ring the notification bell. So I am also posting on Instagram every single day this month. So if you would like to see what I'm doing in my everyday life on Instagram, the link to that is also down below in the description. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye.